Good afternoon. I'm Dana Tyler. This is a CBS2 update, and we begin with the latest on a firefighter who was seriously injured. Thomas Corcoran fell 30 feet while working a fire in a suspected marijuana grow house in the Bronx. We're told he has multiple fractures and is undergoing surgery. CBS2's Jenna DeAngelis has more from Pelham Bay.
That firefighter has been identified as Thomas Corcoran, who is in serious condition with injuries to his back and leg after falling off a ladder that was propped against the three-story home behind me. And as you can see, fire and police are still here investigating what caused the fire. Police putting up more yellow tape this morning around the three-story Mayflower Avenue home where smoke and flames could be seen shooting out of Sunday night.
Tons of police vehicles, EMTs, FDNY trucks, like just a lot of people. There was even a Con Ed truck here, so I thought it was a gas leak or something had happened. I didn't know what it was at first.
The FDNY says the top floor of the Pelham Bay building was apparently being used as a marijuana grow house. Shocking to neighbors we spoke to.
The only thing I noticed is every so often I would see people, around the building, and I initially thought it was a doctor's office.
Many who live on the street share similar reactions. This one didn't want to show her face on camera. Does it surprise you that a marijuana grow farm could be in a house in this neighborhood?
Yes, that doesn't really happen. I've been here around for 9 years, and lately I've seen young people coming and they gather, and I smell, you know what's the smell of marijuana.
Investigators on scene today trying to figure out what ignited the flames that resulted in a heavy presence of firefighters. 2 hurt, 1 with serious injuries.
I feel sad. He came to do his job and he felt.
The FDNY says that firefighter fell off a ladder on his way up to the roof, dropping about 30 feet to the ground.
We need a medical resource immediately. We remember off the roof.
He was rushed to Jacoby Hospital with serious injuries to his back and legs.
Well, this is a 38-year-old firefighter, married, father of 3, with 12 years experience in the fire department. Although he had serious injuries, we're very happy that he survived this fall.
This fire, similar to the deadly blast that killed a fire chief in the Bronx 2 years ago. Michael Fahey was responding to a gas leak at a house in Kingsbridge when it suddenly exploded, hitting him with flying debris. He died in the hospital. Investigators later found marijuana plants, heaters, and fertilizer at the site. The FDNY says it doesn't appear anyone was home at the time of the fire. Police say no arrests have been made. In the Pelham Bay section of the Bronx, Jenna DeAngelis, CBS 2 News.
We are learning more about what allegedly happened during an armed robbery in a Bronx deli early yesterday. The NYPD is searching for 3 men seen on surveillance video at the One Legend Deli in Norwood. Police say the men pointed a gun at a man behind the counter. That man co-owns the deli with his brother. Police say the suspects tied up 2 other workers before raiding the cash register. The other brother, who was not working at the time, describes what happened.
They took the guy with sweep and tied him up with the other guy in the back, and the gun was all up in my brother's face, standing back here, as he can't really do much. And the other guy come around, took all the money and whatever they took, and they just start running.
The suspects left in a dark-colored 4-door sedan. Police say they stole about $1,100 in cash. An off-duty police officer died after his car collided with a tractor-trailer in Linden, New Jersey. Police say the Hillside, New Jersey police officer Giovanni Esposito was driving north on Route 1 near West Edgar Road around 2:15 this morning when his car hit the rear end of a tractor-trailer cab. The officer's car then flipped over. He and a passenger were thrown from a car window. They were taken to Newark University Hospital, where Officer Esposito died. The Hillside police chief says Officer Esposito was on the force for less than a year. The truck driver was not injured in the crash, and this remains under investigation. Routes 1 and 9 have since reopened. A commuter alert today for New Jersey transit riders. More chaos expected for commuters now facing schedule changes that are going to last a while and suspended trains as the agency finishes installing the federally mandated positive train control braking system. The emergency slowdown and braking system is designed to prevent collisions and derailments. caused by human error. This means 18 fewer trains on the tracks on multiple NJ Transit branches from now until mid-January. There are also altered routes and modified schedules on the Northeast Corridor, North Jersey Coastline, Morristown Line, Montclair-Booton Line, and the Maine and Bergen County lines. To make up for the inconvenience, NJ Transit is offering riders discounted fares by 10% for the months of November, December, and January. For a complete look of the schedule for NJ Transit and information about all the service disruptions, visit CBSNewYork.com. Gray clouds to start the day. Let's kick off this work week. We have a chance of possible showers, so that means umbrellas. Here's John Elliott with your forecast.
I know, it's a bummer. You look outside, you think, ugh, yuck, it looks so yucky. But it's warmer than it was over the weekend. It's going to be, as far as numbers go, Monday's going to be the nicest day. You just can't enjoy it. So it's on again, off again showers. And I know I get in trouble with everybody because I'm such a nag. Remember, with a couple of leaves and just a few drops, it's very slippery. So just make sure you're mindful of that. Now watch the big view for you. Here comes a cold front pushing into this mild air. When this thing slices through, the concern is going to be that there could be an isolated strong to severe thunderstorm tonight. So that would be maybe in that 8 to 10 or 11 o'clock period. That's evening activities. That front pushes through and we fall right back to fall. Numbers are in the upper 50s, so we're back below normal again. Bright and breezy on Wednesday. Stronger winds, though, on Wednesday will usher up even colder air on Thursday. So, yeah, peak heat, even though you can't enjoy it, is today at 67. Normal is 64. Then, boy, the numbers fall Tuesday, Wednesday. And remember, Thursday, we'll have to change the graphic because they're going to be even cooler. I think on Thursday, not in the city, parts of the Hudson Valley, hills of Jersey, you're looking at highs just in the upper 40s. And in fact, the outlook after today calls for numbers well below normal. So get ready for it. Just make sure you're mindful and ready for a potential storm tonight.
Thank you, John. Now to campaign 2018. And tomorrow is the last day for New Jersey residents to register to vote. New or updated registration forms must be mailed in with the postmark of October 16th. Online registration is not available in New Jersey. Connecticut voters have until October 30th to register to vote. If you missed it in New York, because, well, that was last Friday, the deadline for voter registration. Complete details ahead of the November 6th elections. Go to our website, CBSNewYork.com. A regal and revered bird is making a comeback on Long Island. CBS 2's Elise Finch is in Centerport with details.
It is Eagle Mania here in Centerport, and no, I am not talking about the music group. We're talking about bald eagles. Two of them, a pair, have been spotted here. They're living here, making a nest in Centerport, and it has become the talk of the town. People are traveling to this Mill Pond area to take a look at the majestic birds. Now, Jim is joining me now, so tell me, you came specifically camera ready to take a look at these eagles. Tell me, what brought you out? Just the chance to get a shot of them, or?
Sure, yeah, absolutely, to get a shot of the eagles. It's not something you run into every day. And it's, you know, I'm not far from here, about a half hour. So we jumped in the car and decided to come up.
Now, you and your wife had taken a trip all the way to Alaska to see bald eagles. Are you amazed that you can now see them here on Long Island?
Oh, yeah. I think it's a great thing. It's amazing how they've come back. You know, they were on the endangered list. They were being abused. And all of a sudden, here they are. You know, years later, we're looking at eagles on Long Island.
I love it, Jim. Thank you so much. And yes, so it's just the start of Eagle Mania here. Of course, people come out with their cameras. Of course, we'll have more of these majestic birds for you tonight on TV.
Right. Thanks, Elise. We have a great online series called The Dig. Reporter Elle McLogan searches all over and just digs deep and finds great ideas, places you can visit, like this one, which may sound cheesy, but a Long Island man found a home for his passion on Love Lane. CBS 2's Elle McLogan takes us there in the latest episode of her web feature, The Dig.
My name is Michael Affitato, and I am the owner of the Village Cheese Shop here on beautiful Love Lane in Manitowoc, New York, in the heart of wine country. Something about this place, it's a very happy vibe. Everyone says so. It's the cheese, it's the wine, it's the synergy between our staff, it's the sense of discovering. You know the feeling when you go into the dentist and you have a rock in your stomach? Well, this is the opposite. This is we're the anti-dentist, if you will. This is called sprints. Cows are actually hiked up at high elevation to feed on flowers. It's made with whole milk, as opposed to harder cheeses like Parmesan Reggiano, which is made with skim milk. You can actually taste the diet of the cows. It's floral, it's autumnal. It's a magical product of cheese. I have it every day, as you can see. It's a blessing and a curse. To me, it's a necessary luxury, and we all deserve a little piece of happiness in our life. I don't live very far. I don't mind getting on the motorcycle in my backpack and bringing cheese to people's houses. It's this daily sharing of passion that we love so much, and it's contagious.
That's your CBS 2 News update for this Monday. Stay with us on CBSNewYork.com, along with CBS New York on our Facebook and Twitter pages for the latest news as it happens. I'm Dana Tyler. See you later today on television, CBS 2 News at 6 o'clock. Stay dry. Have a good afternoon.